What is up, everybody? Welcome, or of course welcome back. My name's Bianca. Thank you so much for deciding to stop by. We're going to be working on our abs, our arms, and a little bit of rotation here for this sculpting session. So when you're ready, let's get started here on that 4-point kneeling position. Tummy tight. We're going to exhale and start with a nice cat bridge or cat curl, moving into our extension for the cow. So starting with that beautiful exhale for the cat and cow, you're going to scoop the tummy in nice and tight. And on the inhale, I want you to extend the spine, opening up the heart center, the chest, as well as the neck. We're just going to start with a very gentle set of 5. Okay, so take all the time you need here with that beautiful extension and that beautiful contraction, just starting to squeeze through that tummy as tight as you can. And on the inhale, elongating through the thoracic, the neck, and the lower back. One more time on the exhale, and then we're going to find our way back into a gentle puppy pose or child's pose. You just want to drop the head here as much as you can to the earth, allowing that third eye to open up, and just give the Stirn, give the forehead a little bit of a relaxation. And of course, then we're going to continue moving back up, making sure the feet here are flexed. You're going to start with your right arm, take a half circle back, breathing out, breathing in to come back. Left arm scoops back, spiraling that shoulder. And then I want you to lift this position up, tummy tight, engage the core, and drop that back down. Another set of 5. So we're taking the right arm back, exhale, inhale. Exhale, left arm back. Coming back to center, lift everything nice and tight, tummy squeezes, and release. Again, breathing out to rotate, look towards your hand, bring that back. Looking to the left. Good. And then lift everything up, squeeze those knees, squeeze those tummies, lift, and release 2 more times. Right arm scoops back, open that shoulder. Whew, nice and tight, and squeeze back. Good. Hand down, lift everything up like a unit. We say in German, like a Brett, like a piece of wood. Good. One more time each side. Right arm, left arm. Come back to your center. Lift those knees up. Hold it for a quick second. 3, 2, 1. And draw your pelvis up to the sky, pressing back into a nice downward facing dog. And when you're ready, just walking through those feet. Give those calf muscles a little stretch out, a little prance as you walk from right to left for about 10, 11, 12, something like that. So you just want to press the heels down all the way, depending on where you are in the world, from Germany to Australia. Good. One more there. Then let's scoop our right leg up and swing that leg forward into a lunge position, dropping that left knee down and just pressing that hip flexor forward. We're going to go into another rotation here. So arms forward, starting with that right arm. 8 sets here. You're going to peel that arm, opening out, breathing in or out. It's really up to you to decide whether you feel like an elongation here with that inhale, or an exhale would mean that the abs will work a little bit more here as you scoop, shoulders reach down. Yeah, really engaging that tummy, opening out, and bring that back in. Good. Halfway there. Inhale or exhale to open and close. Taking that eye line with you is very important here as well, so you're using the entirety of the spine. Good. And again, breathing out or in. And let's go for one more set together, opening up that right shoulder, looking towards those fingers. Don't fall over like me. Bring yourself back, hands down to the floor. And you could come up into a downward dog and change sides, or you could just switch straight up there with your left leg forward. And we're going to do exactly the same thing here on our left side. So left shoulder opens, looking back, pressing that right hip down towards the earth as well. So we're getting that nice stretch here as well through the shoulder, pec, as well as the hip tensor, I should say, and the hip flexor. So you want to open up on that inhale or exhale, shoulder opens, fingers expanding, arm is long. Inhale or exhale, back to center. Stay with me. Keep that hip forward. Open it out and bring it back. And again, 2 more sets. Bring it back. And last one. Make this one count. Open spirals. Squeeze, rotate. Bring yourself back down into that downward facing dog. Just give the knees a little prance, maybe a little twist of the hips. And then whenever you're ready, just walking those feet forward towards your hands, finding a gentle forward fold here. And you're just going to grab onto your elbows. Just give that head a little rock from side to side, or a little swing. Just let all that tension there in the neck area go. Let the face relax. And then we're just going to place our hands down onto the floor, bending those knees. T-spiral, you're going to take your right or left arm up for a set of 10 from left to right. So squeezing again that scapula down. So a lot of rotations and core work throughout this class, as I mentioned at the beginning. Good. Looking up to the sky. So taking that eye line with you is extremely important for the movement. Yeah. You want to breathe in to extend, looking up, and then take that one back down. And again to the left, looking up, and bring it down. Again to the right, spiral and twist. Look up and look down. Nice and dynamic, twisting up. And last one there, good. Come back to your downward facing dog, come back down to your knees, and one more time, gently coming into that puppy pose or child's pose, or whatever feels best for you. And let's move into a little threading the needle stretch. So you're going to take that left arm firstly through, making sure that left shoulder is pressing down to the earth as you look under that right armpit, and just spiral here through the upper back one more time. You may want to close your eyes, dropping that left ear down towards the earth. Feel the weight of that head. Let's change to our second side. Dropping that right shoulder down, dropping that right ear to the earth. Good, extending the arms away from each other here. Good, and when you're ready, just rolling yourself back up to a seated position. You may want to take there a little shoulder roll back. Just relax, release, and let's come around onto our sit bones whenever you're ready. Good. And then we're just going to swing those legs around and get into a little bit of ab work, a little bit of C curving, C curling, and again, that powerhouse. You're sitting up nice and tall here. The arms or the hands are behind your knees. You're going to exhale, and as you exhale, you're going to scoop your tummy in again nice and tight, as we did with our cat and our cow before. And as you inhale, you open the chest, the collarbone, the chest reaches up like you have a diamond there on your you wear a G on your chest, right? You open up that heart center, as we said in ballet class, or as I was told in ballet class. So exhaling there and inhale. There's a string on your chest. It elongates you forward and up. Good. Again, exhale. All right, let's continue with this movement, adding in a little twist. Same movement, twisting to your right or left side. Twist one, twist to the other side, twist two, come back to the center. Find that C curve and then lift up, extend the arms, reach. Good. Again, curling back, twist to one side, right or left. Twisting to the other side, closing through those rib cages. Squeeze the ribs, come back to center, C curve, and lift and extend. Up, 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 up. Good. And again, curl, rotate, rotate. Back to center, elongate, extend, reach tall. Two more times. Exhale, curl, and twist. And twist. Keep those ribs tight. Come back to center, scoop those ribs in, and extend. Last one. Breathing in and breathing out. Scoop, twist, and twist. Last one, coming back to your C curve. Make this one count. Extend the arms forward. Inhale, and then just take a forward fold. Just take a little Paschimottanasana stretch or a little forward fold, just to give yourself a quick break. Few seconds there for the hamstrings. Beautiful work. And of course, whenever you're ready, slowly coming down halfway only onto those elbows. A little rotation here again for the lower back, the obliques and the abs. Let's drop our knees to our left side first. Nice and controlled there. Coming back to the center and then to the right. And as you Pilates enthusiasts would know, Pilates was once not called Pilates after Joseph Pilates. Rather, it was called contrology. So using the term contrology, let's use that control here from our abdominal region or our abdominal wall and really intensify this movement happening there from our powerhouse, our obliques, and our middle. Good. We've got one more set to each side. Let's finish off on the right. Gently coming back to your center, inhale, and on your exhale, find your way down onto your mat. You just want to hug your knees and start to circle through your knees. So give those hips a little bit of a relaxation right now. Good. And change direction. Alright, für die Deutschleute, die meine Kursen angucken, irgendwann wird's Deutsch kommen, wollte ich nur sagen. German course is coming very soon. Feet down to the floor, little oblique twist, hands to the temples. Let's start with that left elbow towards that right knee. We're doing a set of 8. Good. Although I only did 7, we're going to do 8. 2. When I was filming this, I got a little confused. 3. Good. And 4. Good. We do have another 4, although I'm only showing 3 here. We have 4. So at the end, we're going to do an extra 1. 3. Last 2. And just do another one. Just do another one now. Last one. And then we're going to change sides. Let's go to the other side. 1. 2. Yeah? Not only from the elbow, guys. 3. That doesn't count. You have to lift the lower rib up. 4. Good. A little bit of tough love. 5. Squeeze those abs. Summer bodies, guys. And 6. If you're in Australia, the Oceanias. Winter body is also good. Guys, one more. Exhale, crunch. Well done. Give yourself a little break. Just dropping those knees, everybody, left and right. Allow those knees drop down to the earth. Little twist. Well done. And then let's come back to our center, reaching those arms nice and high to the sky, imprinting that spine. Let's move into our shoulder bridge. You're going to lift your butt all the way up as high as you can, tailbone up. And then I want you to peel down through the spine, guys. Yeah, this is definitely not just a lift and lower. This is an articulation and undulation, like a wave of the spine. Imprint, lift the hips up, squeeze the glutes, hamstrings, heels press down. And then slowly peel your way back down to the earth. Good. Inhale, exhale, lifting up, squeezing those glutes, hamstrings working, heels to floor, lifting up, and then slowly peeling this one down. Let's go for another set, guys. We're going to move up into our last set here. And then I need you to walk the feet a little bit closer in. So draw those heels up, demi point. Let's see. Let's start with our left heel and our right arm, as you can see. Drawing that arm down towards the earth as you drop that right heel. You extend the left arm back, lifting the heel, and then lowering. So a little bit of coordination happening here. One of the Pilates principles is coordination. There are 6 Pilates principles. If, of course, you are interested in learning more about the principles of Pilates, or you are interested in more of my workouts, don't forget to check out my website, guys. I do offer one-on-one sessions as well as weekly online classes, which are just incredible. So I'll put that at the end of the workout. However, let's continue. We have another set, lifting those heels, lifting those arms, lift those hips, little baby opens and closes of those knees with our butterflies. We do 10, 3, and 4. Squeeze those glutes. Stay with me. 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9. Guys, last one. Open and lift. Hold it up. Squeeze the glutes. Extend. And you may roll down. Give yourself a little break. Well done. The hardest part of our workout, guys, is over. Extend your left leg, grabbing onto your right knee, and just dropping that right knee down towards your left side, moving into a single leg spine twist here. You just want to relax through that lower back, rotating there through the lumbar spine, and then gently coming back to change sides. Well done. Good. We are almost through for our workout, guys. Let's come back gently with our next exhale onto our backs. Good. You want to hug that knee into that chest. Inhale, and on the exhale, rolling up. Good. Our last little challenge here, guys, is that we're going to start on our right elbow, coming into some side planks. So making sure the elbow is pressing down. You're lifting up from that right rib. Hand on the hip. We're going to lift those hips up on the exhale, moving into a side plank. Let's begin. We're going to go up and down. Yeah, so lifting from, as I said, that left hip up, exhale, and down, almost like a superside. Up and down. Exhale, lift. 4 and down, and 5 down, and 6. Good. And 7. Last one here. We're continuing on for our challenge today. On the next one, you're going to extend your arm and leg. Extend 1. Bring it down 2. And up. Down 2. Good. Up. And down. And up. And down. Stay with me. Push through, guys. This is our last challenge for today. Stay with me. 2 more sets. Let's go for 2. And your last one. Make this one count. Lift. Up, 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 up. Hold. Release. Relax. Changing sides. Let's come onto our left side. All right. Hand on hip or hand on temple or side of head. Whenever you're ready, you're going to exhale to lift the left hip up and down. And up. And down. Lift those hips. Exhale. Inhale. Nice. Lifting from those lower ribs. As I said, from those hips. Lift the right hip up. Good. Squeeze the glutes, guys. Come on. And up. And down. One more set. And up. Let's extend that arm and leg. Stay with me. And up. And down. 8 sets. And 2. Good. And 3. Push through. And 4. This is our last push, guys. And let's go up. And down. 3 more sets. And up. And down. Last 2. Make the last 2 count, guys. The last one is coming up. Hold this one up. Extend, extend, extend. Beautiful work. Give yourself a break. Well done. Let's come into our mermaid stretch. Coming onto our right side, what you're going to do is come into your mermaid. Extend your right arm up. Bending your body over to your left side. And stretching here through that right side of the waist. The intercostal muscles. Do not forget to breathe here as we start to cool down. And let's change over to our right side with those legs. Left arm reaches up and over, taking that beautiful side bend stretch here. Looking up or looking down. This is up to you to decide. Well done. Great work, guys. And whenever you are ready, gently coming back to your cross-legged position. Just give your upper body a nice little dynamic twist for a count of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extending those arms to side, reaching, inhale up, and exhale down. One more time, breathing in. And of course, thank you so much, guys, for joining in today's 15-minute workout. I really hope that you obviously enjoyed this. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I would absolutely love for you to do that. As you guys know, this takes a lot of effort to provide these videos for you, so I'd really appreciate that as well. If you want to join any of my online classes, as I said, website is above. We'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.